this is what I have to say to parents that is about to withdraw their children from another school to another school in this new term. School will be resuming on 15th of September in Lagos. I don't know when it's happening in your location, but I know say no go past September. Based on the experience I had on my own, I decided to share this for parents. You know, I had a lot of reasons to withdraw my children from the school they are currently attending, especially last time. Samana had to complain a lot about the teacher always beating him to the extent that he refused to go back to that school for summer lesson. I have to enroll them on a new school for summer lesson. So I've all through this holiday, I'll be battling with the anxiety of whether they'll be going back to that school or not. I've had a lot of battle making a decision whether they'll be going back there or not. So one of these days, I dropped them in lesson and I went to go meet this my friend. This particular friend has been saying something nice about the school her children is currently attending. How I met this friend is in Somana currently school. At that time, her daughter and Somana was in the same class in crèche then, and her daughter only attended first and second term in that school, and she has to withdraw her child because of the same complaint of teachers always bullying toddlers and unhygienic environment. So I went to go meet her to know how forward, so that I can just, since she's saying something good about the school her children is currently attending, let me just withdraw my babies and put there and have mine. But to my greatest surprise, on meeting her, she started complaining about that school. The school her children is currently attending. She started telling me that yeah, the school have changed. Oh, a lot of story that even currently that her children is attending lesson in another school, and if that school is better, she'll be changing her children to that school, or she will even change them to another school entirely. Before we could finish rounding up another month, because we were standing in front of her gate, before we could finish rounding what we were saying, another mother joined us, holding all these school bees. If you want to enroll your child in this school, she have gone to about 3 schools to go collect flyers to know the best school she'll be enrolling her children in this first term, because she also wants to withdraw her children from the school they are currently attending to a new one, because she has her own almost similar reasons. So before we could finish talking, another mother joined us. 4 different mothers wanting to withdraw their children from another school to another different school entirely. So at this point, I just have to pause a moment to process the whole thing. I asked the first one, second, third, and myself. And our complaint is majority school always changing teachers always bullying. Our problem was never the school owners. It's always teachers, environment. Okay, environment has to do with school owners and all of that. So it's almost similar problem. Then I have to say to myself that this problem is rotational. Even the current school we are about to enroll our children into now, we are not sure of how good it is. We are not sure until the child attend the school for like 1 month, 2 months before you find out that, yeah, it's also the same thing with the other school. So what I said to these mothers is, if the problem you have with the school your children is currently attending is what you can resolve with the teacher, resolve with the school owner, because I know that no school owner wants to lose any student. So if is what you can go talk to the school owner, and yeah, she will sort it out, or you resolve it among the teacher. Please leave your child in whatever school he or she is, because at the end of the day, this problem is rotational. If you have problem, 4 of us now have problem with 4 different schools in the same locality, that means whatever school we are still going to enroll our child is going to be the same thing at the end of the day. It's just using wisdom, trying to resolve it among the teacher if it's resolvable. But if it's not, then you have the option. The only option is to withdraw. But if it's resolvable, go talk to the school owner, talk to the teacher, try to resolve it, and save yourself the mental stress and financial stress of changing your child to a new school. Because that new school you're about to change that child into now, the school owner is not your mother, the teacher is not your sister. At the end of the day, just highest 1 year, you're still going to see so many reasons why to change that child from there. So it's all rotational problem. It's all the same problem. School generally are just the same thing these days. And speaking of schools always changing teachers, is majority all the private school. That is why I say to myself that if I have my way, if my children has grown, I will enroll them in government school. If I have any government school close to me, I will enroll them in government school, because private school we have these days, all they have is push and start teachers. The teachers there is not people that is teaching for passion. Some of them don't even come with certificate. They just come and learn, they package them and put inside one class, and they just go there and go and be doing practice inside the class. They no longer keep good teachers, because it's hard to find teachers these days. Most of the people that teach, they're no longer teaching because they have passion for teaching. That is why they're always maltreating children. They don't have patience with the children. Most of the teachers we have these days is people that have failed in business, that have failed in life generally. Life has frustrated to a point, and then they don't just have money to start anything, so they'll just go and feed themselves someday, and then be pouring their frustration on children. And everybody wants to be business owner. Nobody wants to do work. Nobody wants to teach. So yeah, I understand the fact that school owners is always changing teachers. Imagine me coming to complain about the teacher now, and they pursue that teacher, and then finding another mother has to complain about that teacher and all of that. And if they even manage to find the one that is good, that one go to do shakara. They go to do shakara for them. So As long as your child is attending private school in this generation, the problem is the same thing everywhere you go. So it's, if whatever reason why you want to withdraw your child is what you can resolve, do it. Because me that is sitting down here, I'm going to currently go back to the school my children is attending, and I'm going to tell them that this are my reasons. If it's what can be resolved, my children is going back there. But if it cannot be resolved, and then the only option I have is to still push them to another school with the hope that it will get better. So I'm saying the same thing to you.